Hannah, what's up? It's been forever since I've made a video, and I'm really, really sorry. But it is December 31st, at least here in America, the last day of 2014, so I figured I would share with you a New Year's resolution that I started. I actually made a video about it, but it didn't get uploaded. Basically, I have this jar, which I kept once a week. I would put a good thing that happened and a bad thing that happened throughout the week, and I stopped actually in October, so I kept it going a lot longer than I needed to, but I'm going to read you some of them that are in here, just so we can do a recap of my year, and I can upload a video, which makes me not a horrible person. Okay, so show you how it goes. So this one is from July 24th. It says Lillian Bass was born. That's my cousin. Lillian was born. But her brother and sisters, Anderson, Emma, and Maddie, and myself, we all had to sleep in the same bed. So I had no sleep. So I did a good thing and a bad thing. Another thing was from October 8th. My History 111 final is due in 4 days, and I haven't started. So the good thing was I'm almost done with the class. Bad thing is I hadn't started my final, and it was due in a matter of days, or hours, really, if you think about it. From July 3rd, my mom's B-Day, and I watched people have sex from a condo. That actually happened. I looked through a window, and that's a story for a whole separate time. January 7th, so on the day of January 7th, we had a low of 9 degrees Fahrenheit, which, if you remember the weather in Fayetteville, that's very, very, very cold and very out of the normal for us. But we had a 2-hour delay that day, so hey. Good things come out of cold weather, huh? January 1st, 2014. Oh, this is the very first one. I am sick with the possible flu. But I watched Dexter, seasons 5 through 8 on Netflix. That's what it said, Dexter 5 to 8 on Netflix. So, okay, this is 2 of them. This is a whole note card. February 16th, I took off my Evan bracelet today for good. The significance was February 16th, if you don't remember. That was the day of his funeral, which was the day that I actually got the bracelet, so I had it for 2 years. I didn't take it off. 3 years. I had it for 3 years, and I didn't take it off. So that was the significance of February 16th. On March 27th, I got my SAT results, but I got a 1610. I was really, really bummed about that. But, hey, I got into the college that I wanted to, so that's really all that matters. Just grabbed a handful. Sorry this video is going to be really long, but you got on to me for not making a video, so. June 9th, I flipped my car, but I got a nice rental. I got a Prius, and now I really, really, really want a Prius. That's not a joke. July 13th. Crystal and Robbie's cookout, but Morgan leaves. My cousins had a cookout, and my cousin was in town from Texas, and she was going to leave like 2 days after the cookout, I think, so. September 21st, I got a 93 on my health science 111 midterm, but that's barely an A. Look at me complaining. Shut up. I ended up with like a 96 in that class, so. February 22nd, okay, evidently I did too, because I put February 22nd again. I put Duke lost to UNC, who was unranked, but beat Syracuse, who was number 1 in the nation, and Duke was number 5. And Duke was number 5, so hey, you win some, you lose some. Whole handful. This is a whole year of, like, my life. I gotta keep these. January 13th, I didn't take the Health Science 2 exam today, so I have to go back to school on Friday. The computers were down, because it was, like, the very first time they were gonna have the whole school test on computers, and the internet broke that morning, so. That's fun. July 18th, I got into FTCC nursing. I didn't put a bad thing because I was really excited about that. And I have a test on Monday, which is like so very, very close from today, and I'm very stressed. March 20th, going to the lake with Rebecca and Kirsten this weekend. The dinner theater's next week. That dinner theater was a horrible disaster, but hey, it's done now. Oh, here we go, using a full note card again. January 6th. I did better than Grace and Van with the Health Science 2 final. I got a 97. I got a 95 in U.S. history, but I got an 84 in physics. So, that's no fun. But I ended up with 85 in physics, so hey, I got a B. March 2nd, new furniture from Leah. I got SAT, ACT, Ash Wednesday, and FTCC night all this week. That was a really stressful week. I hated that. And actually, they had to postpone our ACT. So it was 2 weeks later, so that made it a lot less stressful, which I appreciated greatly. March 28th. Toured Campbell with AG today, dinner theater tonight. I wrote this note early in the morning because I didn't think I'd have time to write one. I actually did not go to Campbell because I had the flu. Again. August 18th is the first day of FTCC, but school is back. The end of summer 2014. We have so many more left. Oh my god. It's already 6 minutes. I'm so sorry if this is boring to you, but hey, I made a video. March 18th, I had my SAT today, or my ACT today, but they gave us Chick-fil-A afterwards, which that Chick-fil-A was amazing. I remember that. July 11th, Mama brought Victoria to Wilson for me to have finally. Victoria's my car. My Volvo. I don't know if you've seen her. I'll show you her at a later time. September the 3rd, first test in CNA, and I got a 94. That stopped happening very shortly after I made a good grade. I ended up with a 92 in the whole class, which is devastating. May 3rd, prom was amazing. Prom Pack 2014. Prom is over in 364 days until the last one ever. How sad is that? Oh my gosh. May 12th of 2014. FTCC Psych 150 exam today, and I got a 93. Yep. I don't really have anything else to say to that. October 30th, my first patient died. Clinicals was finished this week. Yeah, how sad is that? Like, I went to check on the first person that I ever, like, took care of in the nursing home, and they were like, oh yeah, she died. And then we went back, like, 2 weeks later, and my favorite resident of all time died. So, I had 2 residents die, and nobody else had 1. I think that's a bad sign. June 3rd, it's the last day of school, hashtag class of 2015 senior, pre-cal exam today. I don't know what I made on my pre-cal exam. I'm pretty sure it was bad, though. June 19th, leave for Nashville tomorrow with Leah. Had to get shots for FTCC. I had to get a butt ton of shots for Naval Tech. Let me tell you, girl. No thank you. So February 1st, no school at all last week. Snow. We missed 2, full weeks of school last year because of snow. So, and now it doesn't look like we're having any because it's December 31st and it's 60 degrees outside. Okay, October 19th. Clinicals were long. ECU was amazing. Salem College, not so much. I really liked Salem, but I can't go there. So I'm going to ECU. I don't know if I told you that. April 7th, I got a 24 on my ACT, but I failed a pre-cal quiz. I remember that. I got like a 60, and it was horrible. January 5th is the last day of break. Finished 50 Shades of Grey for the 9th time. I don't know why I decided that was a really good fact to put in, but I did. So, hey. May 1st, prom tomorrow. AP Lang final due tomorrow. 7 to 10 pages, and I hadn't started. Fun fact, I started the 7 to 10 page paper that was my final exam hours before it was due, and I got 100, so. Procrastination nation. Okay, we're almost done, I swear. This video is really long, though. Oh, I guess it makes up for all the videos that I haven't made. February 20th, 2014. Mr. Perkins is out for 10 days due to surgery. I feel really bad for writing this because I was really excited, but it actually turned out to be 14 days. So. August 13th, senior pictures, but I had to come home. I was working out of town for the summer. I don't know if you remember that. And I had to come home, so I was really bummed. June 23rd, Morgan came home, fly home from Tennessee. Morgan came home that day, but I also flew home from Tennessee. So as soon as we landed, I put all my stuff in a different car and I drove to the beach. It was a very long day for me. May 9th, AP Lang exam at 8 a.m. 1 day left of Psych 150. So I had like my AP Lang exam, and then the day after that was like my psych exam. May 19th, watched RuPaul's Drag Race for 8 hours. Hashtag Team Bianca. And then underneath it said, she won, so worth it. Bianca Del Rio is perfection and amazing, and I love her. And if you don't know who she is, you need to go look her up because I adore her. September 30th, I only have to write one paper for History 111. I haven't started, and it's got to be 1,000 words. I did this also, like, right before I was due, and I got 100 on that because I wrote 2,000 words. So if you're in college and you want your professor to give you a good grade, just double the minimum, and they will be like, hey, overachiever over here. July 26th, driving school this morning. Watched House all day. When I got in my rec, I had to go to a Live at 25, which is like this class for defensive driving. My teacher was really chill. I loved it. April 10th, school's winding down. AP exams are less than 1 month away. And the last little bit of my year of 2014, July 18th, court today, and I have to go to driving school. Oh, look at that. Okay, sorry. September 14th, midterm due in History 111, halfway there. I was so close. That was that paper that I got 100 on that I was telling you about just like 2 seconds ago. June 5th, Tiffio's movie equals amazing. Shots for FTCC nursing. I had to get like 12 shots. I don't think you understand how painful that was for me. Okay, now we've moved on to sticky notes. January 9th, finished 1 month of physics work in one night. That was horrible. I came home at 3:30 and I didn't finish my homework until about 2 in the morning because it was a whole month of physics work that I'd put off. August 26th, senior school. I think that's one of my favorites. Okay, back to the sticky note. January 25th, Duke game with Leah, Dad, Sam, and Chunk. That was fun. Sam and Chunk are my dad's friends' kids. And then the very last one that I have, February 22nd. Get invited to a cool 20s theme party at the Embassy Suites. Party isn't until March 8th. So Leah and I went out and bought a 20 themes dress, and I got makeup and hair, and I spent hours getting ready for this event. We get picked up, and we show up, and they're like, yeah, that's almost a month away. So that was fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this extremely long 13-minute video. I am so sorry. But, you know, you wanted me to make a video, and this is really the only thing I had planned. I actually think I'm going to do this again next year with all of the things that have gone on in my life because they're really fun to, like, look back on and, like, oh, I remember that kind of thing. So, yeah. I hope you have an amazing 2015 because we graduate this year and we go to college and we do all of these fun things. I hope you have an amazing day and I love you very, very much. And I will talk to you later. Bye!